So I feel like we should get to a point where I'm going to say, yes, China paid me. When people think about China, they mostly hear fear, negativity, stereotypes. So when I came to China and saw that Lizzie, what is the Communist Party of China paying you to create YouTube videos? I think this question reveals a lot about the state of our society today. The world has become so politicized and divided that anyone who speaks positively about China faces harsh backlash. And if that person happens to be foreign, well, Western society often jumps to the conclusion that they must have been brainwashed by the Chinese government. Now, people always ask me, are you paid by China? Why do you only say good things? Are you part of some government propaganda? And you know what? Honestly, I get it. The internet is full of people fighting for attention. And sometimes it's easier to assume someone has an agenda than to believe they're just happy. So here's the truth for you today. No, China doesn't pay me. I'm not sponsored by the government. I don't receive any money from the Chinese government. And no, there's no one standing behind the camera telling me what to say. I just really like my life here. I've lived in China for a while now. I have a home here, friends, work, a life that I love. So yes, I show the good things because that's what I see every day. That is what I live. Is it perfect? Of course not. No country is. But I'm not trying to make a documentary. I'm just sharing my perspective, the life that I'm actually living. Some comments say that I praise China too much. That isn't even my intention. I just try to do the video as a live. I don't want to do that much editing. It's honestly just my reaction, where I'm taking a video of myself while reacting to something incredible that I've never seen before. But I get it. It's a community. We're growing on this channel. Yes, it's my life in China, but it's also a family where I actually answer questions that people in the world may have about China, and a place where they can comment about what they see and how they feel about it. I also understand that cultures are very different. I mean, South Africa, where I'm from, it's completely different than China. The US is different from Europe. And honestly, that's really beautiful. That's the whole point of traveling, right? Showing my life here in China, the culture here. And yes, let's be honest, sometimes I compare China to America, not because I want to tear anyone down, but because growing up, we're all taught that America is the standard, the dream. So when I came to China and saw that the subways were cleaner, safer, and faster, when I felt more freedom walking around at night here than I did back home, it shocked me. I talk about it because I think it matters, because it can't just be me. But I also know that comparison can make people defensive. And honestly, I don't want that to get in the way of the bigger picture. So maybe I'll compare less going forward. Well, I'm not going to stop completely, because it's still important to show that to people, to have an open mind. Because before I came to China, China was this scary place and America was America. And then I came to China and I just believe that there has to be more people, more like me. So that's why I compare, not to tear America down, but to help these people open up their minds and be like, China is not what you think, because America isn't what you think. It's honestly just about showing you the life that I see every day in China, because that's powerful enough on its own. But here's what I noticed. When people think about China, they mostly hear fear, negativity, stereotypes. And that's why I started making videos. to show the side most people never see: the street food, the bullet trains, the friendly people, the way I feel safe here walking alone at night, the tiny everyday moments that make this place feel more and more like home. And I feel like this is the part where people may get confused. Sometimes I get invited to speak in Chinese media or interviewed by companies here, not because I'm saying what they want to hear, but because I'm living a story worth sharing. They want their audience to see what life in China is like for someone like me. And just to be transparent with all of you, yes, I make money from YouTube. I'm part of the YouTube Partner Program, which means I earn a share of the ad revenue from my videos. So the more people watch and engage, the more I earn. It's really that simple. I also post my life on Chinese social medias, and those videos often do really well too. I mean, Chinese people genuinely enjoy seeing foreigners having a good time here because they also know how much negativity exists online about their country. So when they see someone just living life, exploring the culture and showing the real China from our eyes, they appreciate it. It's not about politics, it's about people, connection, and everyday moments. And that's how I support myself, through views, through sponsorships, through creating content that people connect with. That's not propaganda, that's called being a creator. It's a business at the end of the day. I mean, I have been called a shill more times than I can count. Now, if you're like me before and you don't know what a shill means, it's basically someone who's paid to promote something, usually without being honest about it. But here's the thing, I'm not hiding anything. No one tells me what to say. I speak about my real experiences and I share the good because that's what I see. Just because I enjoy living in China and talk positively about it doesn't mean I'm being controlled. It just means I found something worth sharing and I'm not going to stop just because it doesn't fit someone else's narrative. Now, a really cool thing, you might have even seen me in like the China Daily newspaper or on Chinese platforms. I've done a few interviews with Chinese news companies and people always assume I must have been paid, but I wasn't. I just shared my story, what's it like to live here as a foreigner, and I did it completely for free and I will do it again. Why for free? Because it's good exposure. It helps more people discover my videos, and that's all I really want. My goal isn't to become famous or chase followers. I just want more people to see what life in China is actually like. If one person, just one, watches my videos and says, "Well, I didn't know that about China," then to me, it's worth it. The world has enough negativity, and I'd rather be a little light, even if it's small. Because let's be honest with each other, so many people right now in China, foreigners, are starting their YouTube channels, but after 2 weeks they quit. Why? Because they thought it's an easy game, it's easy to make money. No, it isn't. It takes a while and you really have to enjoy what you're doing. I mean, sometimes some people call me lazy, and you know what? Everyone gets lazy sometimes. Sometimes I am tired, but it's that passion that of like someone's watching my videos, someone is seeing China, so I wanna make new videos. I wanna show something new. And yes, sometimes I make multiple videos about subways or safety, but it's because every time I'm experiencing something new while I am walking around and I just want to share it. But as all of you are watching, I'm also still learning. I'm still learning what you guys enjoy because I'm trying to find a middle way here where it's something that I enjoy doing, the content that I'm making for you guys, and also what you enjoy and what you want to see. Because at the end of the day, it's literally me working for you and showing you that's watching my videos, life in China. So I feel like we should get to a point where I'm going to say, yes, China paid me, but not the government, The country in itself paid me because I live in China. I make videos about China. And because I make videos about China on YouTube, YouTube pays me. So if you want to cut out those middle parts, like, yes, living in China pays me, but not in the ways that you think. Life paid me, experience did. And this channel, it's just me, my voice, and my story. So if you want to see the real China, not from a politician, not from a headline, but from someone who lives here, I'm glad you're here. Because the truth is, we need more bridges, not more walls. The world needs more love, more passion. And that's why going forward, I'm really just trying to show myself. My friends always said when the camera was on me, I was way too serious. I wasn't myself at all. So I'm just, learning and trying to get my own personality out there and just really build a community where we become like family. So yeah, guys, just wanted to share that with you. But anyway, I know we're still going to get some comments about the government paid me, but let's go for it. Let's enjoy it. At least they're watching my videos, right? Thanks for watching, guys. This was a nice personal one. I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.